Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Today, my plan with me will be in my Passion Planner Daily. So I use this for work, and with the Passion Planner Daily, you get 2 pages per day, and it's undated. So you really get to customize it, start and stop whenever you want. So today, we're going to start with Monday, which is going to be June 1st, and I'm going to be using Modern Farmhouse. So let's go ahead and get decorating. Okay, so what I like to do is I just like to start off first with finding a quote that fits in the free space box because I feel like that box I don't use often. So I always put a quote there just to feel, some encouragement, words of wisdom there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this one from Modern Farmhouse, and this will kind of set up the theme and the color scheme that I'm going after. So I'm going to place this down. And I noticed that I have something on there. I think it's like a pen ink, not really sure what it is, but I'm going to find my whiteout and I'm just going to white that out. So if it does come through the transparent sticker, it won't show up as much. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down now. Okay, so here you'll see me kind of trying to straighten it and get it evened out, but you'll see that I end up kind of getting it at a slant, and normally it bugs me, but right now I'm just really trying to go with the flow, so I guess I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay, so next I have these sections. So normally I write in the sections below the sticker, so I'll be using that. But the top sections where I first pointed out, I want to cover it up because these are kind of more like personal and work related. And like I said, this is my work planner, so I really want to be able to just focus on work in my Passion Planner Daily. So I found these little flags in the Modern Farmhouse. I'm just going to put it over and just kind of give me some encouragement to kind of get my to-do list done or remember things. So that's what I'm going to put over. And you'll see I picked 2 long ones and a short one just to kind of have a balance. And now I'm just going to flip through my sticker book and just kind of see what else speaks to me that goes with this kind of color scheme and like these lined florals. So I found this like washi tape sticker, and I'm thinking I'm going to use it on the right side. I know it's going to be short, so it won't fully cover the full upper tab. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep using the other ones until it kind of like runs off the page. So you'll see in a second what I'm referring to. So right here, it went over a little bit, so I'm just cutting it off where the line ends so that it kind of matches up to it. Okay, so I'm liking that. And now I just kind of need to figure out what other stickers to add. So again, I just really wanted to go with the color scheme, and I really love this book, so I really need to use these stickers. So I found these hearts, and so what I'm going to do with these hearts is I'm going to place them at the start of a meeting or at the start of an appointment. So for example, this first heart, I put it down at 8:30, and that's because that team meeting I have is actually going to go from 8:30 to 9:30, but I only put it at the start of the time because that's where I like to mark it off. This next heart that I have in my hand, the light pink and then the like more darker pink, I guess you could say, I'm going to use them as well. So this light pink I'm putting down at 10 o'clock and 10:30. So the reason why I put it in that spot because I have 2 appointment times at that time. So I'll put it at 10 o'clock and 10:30. So for me, that signifies that I have an appointment at 10 and then I have one at 10:30. So I have it marked off on my own like work laptop as 10 to 11 for appointment, but I don't put it on my Passion Planner Daily because at 11 I have something else. So, or I will have something else. So I try to not confuse my brain by saying it's only two to 30-minute appointments. Okay, so I found this cute little tape, and I see that's a little bit short and it just has some extra words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first white it out, and then I'm going to put this heart. So I'm trimming this heart just because I don't like the excess white that's on the outer edge of the sticker, and so I just want it a little bit less. So I just trimmed it, and I'm going to place it there just to kind of hide a little bit of the white out, and then also just bring in that heart on the right side. Okay, so that's going to be Monday. And now we're going to Tuesday. So I want to use a Planner Babe sticker book. I recently just bought this one, so I'm like, okay, first I want to use it up, and second I need some like colorfulness in my spreads. I'm really trying to like get myself to do more colorful spreads because I feel like that's one area that I don't tend to do, and I like to get out of my comfort zone here and there. So you'll see that I'm going to cover up where it says date that it was printed on, but I still have room to be able to write the date. And then next, in a second after I fix this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of see whether sticker speaks to me. And then something I just want to mention is I don't get too decorative is what you'll notice. And the reason why is just because I don't know yet like what kind of appointments I'll get. Like some students will book all the appointments and some just don't. So with the hourly, it just really depends. So I'm just going to put what I do know at the time of the recording. Okay, so this sticker in particular that says don't forget, I'm going to mark this down for a drop-in advising that I have with another office. And so I do about like a 2-hour shift with them. So I usually start again at the top of that and then I'll just kind of go from there and just write it out. So the next one I have is going to be one that I do my morning drop-in with my office, and I'm going to use that and do the same technique where I put at the start of the time and then whatever lines are left over I'll just put in drop in shift. And so you'll see I'll fix this just because it was really crooked for me and that felt like better to just adjust it. So I'm really trying to find inspiration. You'll see me flip through the sticker book quite a few times just because like I said, I don't often do colorful boxes. So, or colorful colors, excuse me. So I saw this lunch sticker or meal plan. Why did I say lunch? I saw this meal plan sticker, but I need it for lunch. That's why I was thinking that. So right now I'm getting my Jelly Rolly pens, and I just bought them not too long ago, so I'm fairly new to them. So if you have any tips on how to use these, I just kind of pick one up and just kind of go with it. So any like whitening out tips that you have with these pens, I would love to hear in the comment section. So I'm going to white out the meal plan, or is it meal prep? I can't remember now. I'm blanking. But I'm going to white that out just so I can have it for my lunch sticker, and so that will be what I'll use to kind of note that I'm going to have lunch at a certain time. Okay, so now that I finished that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel it off and set it aside so that it can air dry a little bit and it doesn't get like smushed or anything. Okay, so now I'm just trying to figure out what else can I add while that's drying. And so I'm probably going to look for something to kind of mark off my appointment times, meeting times, and I really love these discs, and I think this is where I'm going to add that colorful element. So I'm just going to place this one down first for an appointment that I do know that I have booked, and then I'm going to do another one for a meeting that I have earlier in the day, and so I'm going to put that down. So now I'm just trying to figure out what else to add. So I'll bring back my lunch sticker actually, so I think it dried enough. Let me see. It's kind of debating, testing it. So I'm actually just going to put it on the side just a little bit, just because a little bit of the white ink came on my fingertip. So I'm going to move over to the free space section, or on the left side, excuse me. So I'm actually going to put these stripes down just because I saw it first, and so I'm like, okay, I want to use this piece of tape, or washi tape kind of, and just cover up where it says Game Changer, Work, Personal. And then now I'm just really going to flip through the sticker book and see what I like. So I really like this discs sticker, just so it brings like that element of the discs a little bit more, pops out more, and I really want to incorporate that more into the spread. So if this is your favorite sticker book, I would love to know like what part of the sticker book you like a lot. Do you like the disc stickers? Do you like the colorful backgrounds, the foil? Like, what's your favorite part of this sticker book? Okay, so I brought back my lunch sticker, and now I'm really just going to check to see what else I can find that I could use. There's so many cute stickers here that occasionally I would catch myself just kind of staring at the sticker. Okay, so now I'm just going to cover that piece again and cover it to Happy Plans. And there's just a little bit of the text that stood out, and so I'm just going to use my Jelly Rolly. I think it's Jelly Roll, actually. Okay, and then I found these discs that I really love. They're clear stickers, so I'm just going to go wild with them and just kind of cover the bottom with it. Okay, so now I feel done with Tuesday, and we're going to go on to Wednesday now. Okay, so for Wednesday, I already know what I want to do. So I am celebrating 6 years of joining my sorority. So back in June, June of 2014, I was a junior slash first year at Oregon State, and I joined my sorority. So I was initiated actually that day. And for me, I always forget to make something like special for it just because as time goes by, there's certain things that like you remember, and so I was like, dang it, I forgot to like do something special for my 5th year. So I decided to like just make a cute spread for my 6th year. And so what I'm about to do is I am going to be putting down these pink roses just because our flower is the Pink Rose. So I'm part of Kappa Delta Chi Sorority Incorporated, which is a Latina founded sorority, and it was founded at Texas Tech in Lubbock, Texas. Wow, that just threw some flashbacks to like undergrad days. We would just share when people would be like, "Oh, what sorority you part of?" We would always share like our name, where we were founded, the university, and things like that. So that was just major throwbacks for me. And also because not many people are aware about multicultural fraternities and sororities. So a lot of the time we get asked, like, what do you do? Like, how are you different from Panhellenic sororities? So there's always that conversation we have. And for me, like, I don't mind talking about my sorority. Like, I believe that the more awareness we have around multicultures, fraternities, and sororities, like, I think that's something powerful that we can do as alumni, as folks part of the community. So I'm always willing to talk about my sorority and about the multicultural organizations. So, like I was saying, I wanted to dedicate this spread, and I really love this sticker book that I got, this sticker from a sorority sister that has a sticker shop. And so I just kind of went in and I put a rose on the other side, and I'm just adding pink to the spread. Yeah, so I'm really going to take some time that day and reflect on like the growth that I've had since joining my sorority. A lot has happened in those 6 years for me personally. I've joined so many like leadership opportunities, gone to like national conferences, met so many amazing people. I even met my planner bestie through my sorority. And so for me, just like my sorority means a lot, so I wanted to dedicate the spread. And pink is also our color, so pink and maroon. So that's why this spread is very pink. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to honor a part of my identity that I hold close and dear to my heart. And so, like I said, it's kind of tough to kind of schedule out some stuff that I know ahead since I don't know when their appointments are coming. So when they do come by, I'll use these roses and just kind of find a way to get them to fit in there. So I definitely recommend to check out my planner Instagram. Okay, so now we're going to go to Thursday. So Thursday, I really love this Wrong Round sticker book. I want something summery. So I'm kind of going to go with some of the Wrong Round girls and just kind of get that summer vibe. And so I found myself that I tend to like cut them in half, or not cut them in half, like cut their bodies, just to kind of give like different like height, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to be looking for stuff just to kind of, go through the usual motion of like putting a quote somewhere. And in this little hack slash trick, what I do is I put a clear sticker on a shipping label, and then I just kind of trim it out to make the outline of whatever the sticker is. So I will be doing that. And then this one in particular, I'm going to put on the top. So on the top of the right page. So that's why I wanted to do that. So just kind of have something different there. And then that way the white doesn't appear as much. Okay, so I'm going to try and cover up like the work, personal, and game changer section little headers. So I'm going to use these, and we'll see how I'm going to make this work. So I'll probably put work at the top, the yellow one in the middle, and then the blue one at the bottom, which I needed to white out just a little bit because it was showing up. And then here I'm going to see how I'm going to cover it up. I think I'll do the white out. So yeah, that worked out better. Okay, so now I'm just kind of seeing what else can I add to my spread. Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to do planner prep for this work planner because sometimes students will book the appointments with me the day of, the night before when I'm literally sleeping, and I'll wake up to like, oh, you have an appointment like at 10 o'clock, or you have your all appointments are booked up. So it really just depends. So I try to plan as much as I can. Like honestly, when we get closer to like Thursdays and Fridays and sometimes Wednesdays, I'm literally just putting like a scheduled meeting I already know that happens at my lunchtime. So that's what you're gonna see here is me just putting a meeting that I know that will happen, and then I'll just put something for lunch. And then after that, I might just have to come back or keep looking for stickers to fill up in the other spaces. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good with the hourly section. So I'm just going to take a quick look. And so I really like these. I've been obsessed with these lately, actually. So I'm just going to cut them up and then just kind of place them random places just to kind of give it a little bit more color, more flair to the planner. So I really like how I put some there. So I think I'm going to put some more here. I'm going to be so sad when I run out of these. So I'm just trying to fix this one so that it will fit by the date section. Just so it has a little bit of balance from the two sides. So that one I think I might just save for like another spread. Okay, so the next day, which is going to be Friday, I'm actually good on this one. I know that it's I think it's National Donut Day, or is it World Donut Day? I think it's National Donut Day. So I'm going all donuts for this spread. So we're going to see what I can find that can kind of balance it out, and then just kind of be able to fill my normal sections that I like to cover up or put quotes in. So just trying to see what I can find first. So since it's Friday, I really want this sticker, but I don't need the glasses. So I'm just going to do a little sticker surgery. I'm just going to place that there. And I'll just kind of fill it up with some donuts just so that it gives it, still that donut effect. And like, I love balance, so a good balance between the donuts. So I'm really just going to move things around just so that I can move the donuts around and then kind of get the quote to be kind of like a good flow for me. So I've been really craving donuts during this quarantine, and I just gotta give in one of these days. I've been having a lot of sweets though, so that's the hard part is like when you really want something and you're like, oh, but you have pies and cookies. And yeah, I've been eating so much sweets. I literally baked some cookies the other day, and then I'm probably gonna eat pie today. But I'm like, you know what? That's okay, because I tell myself, you gotta enjoy life. And so I'm enjoying life right now. Okay, so I'm just using this, like I said, I know some appointments that I know ahead of time or meetings that I know ahead of time. So I'm just gonna mark this off. I'm really just trying to embrace like the shape of the donut, like the half shape, and then also the colors. So that's really where I'm gonna go with this particular day. So I'm just thinking if I want to use an actual like full circle or half circle again. So I'm gonna just test out some stickers, and then if I don't like them, then I'll just put it back. So I felt like that one was too big for what I needed it for. So I'm just gonna kind of scroll through this sticker book and just kind of see what I can find that I can mark off my drop-in shift that I have on Friday. So I really like the sticker book. If you're looking for something that has like various colors and that you can kind of like match it by color scheme, this is a great sticker book. I got this one actually at Joann for what, I think 18 bucks when they're on sale. Okay, so I found this one instead. It goes with the color scheme. It's a square box, which is totally fine with me. You know, adds a little bit of variety in the shapes. So that'll be used to mark off my drop-in shift. And so now I just got to figure out how to label the other stuff. So my lunch is going to be one. And I like this sticker actually. I really enjoyed this sticker. So I think I'm just going to use it again to mark off my lunch. And it goes with the color scheme too. Okay, so I know that there's probably going to be more stuff coming in, more appointments, things like that. So I'm just going to go to the left. Okay, so I just got to see what can I find here. So again, I'm just going to use these little tabs that I found that just kind of motivate me and encourage me. I kind of like what I did on Wednesday. So I'm just going to do that and just kind of switch up the color scheme though. So instead of doing all just like one color, I'll just kind of combine it a little bit with different ones. So I like this purple one too. So yeah, if you use a passion planner daily, I would love to know like when you started, do you use it for work? Do you use it for your personal life? Is it a catch-all? Like I'd love to know. So do share with me in the comment section. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can put like a special box down there just to kind of give it a little bit of pop of color in that section. Like I said, I normally just do reflection down there at the end of the day. So I'm going to see what I can do that won't take too much away from reflecting, but still be able to, you know, get a little color, a little bit of a pop. So I found this cute box. I love boxes. If you haven't noticed, I'm a huge fan of colorful boxes, the OG sticker book. And the sticker book too, actually. Okay, so now I'm just seeing what else can I use. So the right side doesn't have much going on, so I'm just trying to figure out what can I use for this. So I haven't used too much quotes, so I think this will be cool just because I notice on Fridays sometimes I don't have a lot going on. So first I'm going to wipe this out because originally my plan was to put it here. But then after like staring at that for a second, I decided to put my other sticker down and get out my washi because I was like, maybe I should put my washi down and then see where I could put that sticker. So, I mean, this is my brain how it works sometimes. Sometimes I like have an idea and I'm like, oh, like I really like that. And then I'm like, oh, but this would look better instead in that spot. And then I just kind of drop something and then I go to my new idea. Is anyone else like that or is it just me? Okay, so I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife just to kind of get that there. So I'm just going to trim it down and then it looks good. So that's okay that has a little bit because on the left side I have a little bit of a white space gap. So now I'm just kind of playing around with the washi on the left side to see if I want it balanced out like on the top, or if I want to maybe go different sides. So I'm just really testing. So I can already tell that I'm like, but I'm going to go for it. I'm kind of hesitating just because I'm looking at the top and then I'm like, I feel like the washi is like too much at the top, like maybe I should move it. So that's why I'm picking it up again after I placed it and trimmed it off. Okay, so I'm going to go to the bottom and I'm going to move this up so you can see it. And now I'm going to see, do I want it right here at the end? But then I'm like, okay, I like that, but I feel like it's too short. So sadly, that washi had to be discarded. So instead, I'm going to white this out because it does, with this one that I use, this washi, it will show up, and so I don't want the text to show up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and I'm going to just, this as in the whiteout, and then I'm going to go over it and cover it. So that's what I'm doing that. And I believe this washi I bought from Hobby Lobby. It's that skinny, I think it's Skinny Colorful set that they have in their washi section. It comes in the tubes. So I think I bought that like, I want to say a few years ago actually. Okay, so I feel good, but now I remember that I had that other sticker. So you can put that sticker down. And that's really going to be it. I'm just going to adjust this sticker. But yeah, like I said, sometimes it's hard to know like what exactly is going to happen in a day. So I'm going to try and post some before the pen of my Passion Planner daily. I'll just probably do a few. But yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more video, hit that subscribe button. And have a good rest of the day. Bye now.